Today I'm showing you how I make my blowguns. Now, first thing you need for making a blowgun is pipe. I use conduit or PVC pipe. And I actually like to make my blowguns pretty long. These are both over 5 feet long. Also going to want a mouthpiece on your blowgun. And you get a mouthpiece, the easiest thing to do is just get a connector and pop it on. At least with PVC. With conduit, you actually have to conduit, it might be easier just to find a pipe that fits over it and glue the pipe on and make the mouthpiece out of that. But they make these connectors and they fit. But the easiest thing to make these work is actually glue the screws in so they're flush on the inside so that you don't get burrs on the inside. And I keep the screws in because otherwise air can get out a little bit easier and you lose power if you lose air. So I glue the screws in, glue it on, and then I grind it flush on the outside. This actually looks pretty cool. Got little stripes on it. Oh yeah. A few other things I like to do. Sometimes I paint them. Sometimes I'll get the PVC one and I'll get some sandpaper, like 30 grit or something, scrape it all up, and then I'll get some stain for some wood. And turns it brownish and looks kind of more natural. Kind of a cheap, makes it look less plastic, I guess. Sometimes I'll put holes in the base, and with conduit, again, it's harder because it's metal. But when you drill holes through it, it makes burrs on the other side where the drill bit comes out. So to get the burrs off the outside, you can just sand them off, but on the inside, you have to get a drill bit. There's a 5/8 inch butterfly bit or paddle bit or flat bit, whatever you want to call it, bit, and actually fits on the inside just barely, and it'll actually scrape away all the burrs. Another cool thing, you can get some pipe cutters. These are for PVC pipes, and how they work is put them on, you twist it, and it makes a groove, and every time it goes around it makes a groove deeper until it cuts the pipe. And I can't cut it with my hand like this. But something else you can do with it is if you cut it at an angle, so it's not going over, so it's making a big spiral, you can make a big piece where it's got these grooves all in there everywhere, and that makes a nice grip. And if you do it really good so they're evenly spaced, it actually looks pretty good too. This pipe actually is bigger than this one. Usually the pipe I use for PVC has the same inner diameter as this one, so it can shoot the same darts. This one, however, does not. This pipe is specially for paintballs. Paintballs fit in there, and I can shoot paintballs. And I haven't been able to use it yet. Don't have any paintballs. The only thing I have, this is a graphite arrow shaft that I got from an arrow that had the tip broken off. And airsoft BBs fit in here, and I can shoot airsoft BBs with that. I think that's it.